GOYO racer. What's this all about? Would you believe this is a yo-yo and something else, which I bought in 2005, and I never looked at it. I mean, it was a bit off-putting when you saw the size of the instructions inside, which looked like that one side. You've got to read all those and understand them. You've got to turn it over and read all those and understand that as well. And I'm afraid I thought, oh, I'll do it later, and then later, and then later. I finally got around to doing it about 2 nights ago. It's an astonishing bit of technology, quite extraordinary. It's a yo-yo in which, due to a mechanism which I'll show, it can separate from the string. Either it can behave as an ordinary yo-yo, or when it goes down, the string separates and the thing rolls across the table and rolls into things, as they suggest for kids to play. So then it's just a rolling tyre. And with a rolling tyre, you can make it, when it's free of the strings, you can get it to roll into a whole lot of cans put on the table. Let's get a little bit closer there. So there's the actual wheel with no string attached to it, you notice? And there it's doing that, and there it's leaping over a thing with a ramp. There's a lot of fun you can do with just that and nothing else, but without the string. So how does it separate? Well, it's absolutely brilliant. Let me just show the interior, and I'll demonstrate it. If I can show, there we are. I'll do a yo-yo first to show it does properly yo-yo. Oops, daisy. Up there. It's a reasonable yo-yo, which daisy. I'm not very good at yo-yoing. It should really be done over the hand, but it doesn't sleep, actually. Although they say it should sleep, I don't think it does, so never mind. So it's a genuine yo-yo, and the string won't come off. So what's going on inside? Well, something very, very bizarre indeed. Very, very clever. I'll just unroll it. That doesn't really give a clue. I can go into the interior. But that thing you're looking at, that silver thing, is actually a C-clip. That is a C-clip, would you believe? And what you do is you push the black piece down, oops, like that, and you look for the lever, and you lift the lever up, which makes a click sound. And now what's happened is the C-clip is released. So what's happening inside is the spindle has got two different thicknesses. One is like the barrow here, where it's fixed firmly, it won't come out. And then when you pull the little lever, you come to a thin section of the spindle, and that can come out like that. Very, very clever indeed. So when it's a yo-yo, it's held like that. When it's going to do its other game, it has to be like that, and it comes out. So to achieve that, I dip it into here, and it will go over the thin. Let's see if that thin bit and thick bit actually shows on the camera or not. Let's go with this. You can see a thin, if I get it in focus, now I push that across. Can you see what I'm pushing across? You can hear a much thicker piece of the spindle coming across there, like that, and it's going to click when I push it, but I'll click it when I've actually got the string on. Oops, there's it. And then it restores it, like that. Click, oops, there's it, no. Bit of clicking there, click, 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 oops. And is it perhaps the lever's not up, or the lever's got to be down, perhaps? Yes, there we are. So that's firmly fixed on again. Now, the fun is when you set it go, you wind it up as an ordinary yo-yo. Then what I've got to do is I've got to get that spindle into the thin section so that when it's fully down, it leaps off the string. To do that, I've got to push that in, and I push the lever up. That is a yo-yo. It's going to come off the string immediately. I'll do it for you. And if you're doing a good job, it'll race across the etc. etc. But this is a yo-yo coming down, and then woo! It's gone across the floor and disappeared. That's an extraordinary device, isn't it? Quite extraordinary. For children to learn to do those games for something like that is, I think, amazing. So I'm having a second and third look at this. Big long instructions though they are, it shows something very, very unusual with a yo-yo, the like of which I've never seen before. A yo-yo which purposefully becomes attached, so it becomes a second toy, a rolling wheel. Wonderful toy. Oh, how did I overlook it all those 17 years? No excuse.